but he flunks the failing test. Because rather than where God going where God told him to go, during the famine he goes down to Egypt.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't talking back to me. He and his wife Sarah, and I discovered where some of the men started looking at his wife.
That's right.
Sarah was pleasing to the eye. Sarah was fair to look upon. Y'all ain't gonna help me here. And they begin to question Abraham in regards to who she was.
Yes, sir.
See, when you're out of the will of God, you will discover, my brother and my sister, that you ended up telling lies that you wouldn't have to tell. Y'all ain't helping me here. Yeah. When questioned, Abraham said, "This is my sister."
That's right.
Lie. Y'all ain't helping me here. So he flung the failing test. Well, he was given another test, that fellowship test.
All right.
So a lot of time we have to put ourselves second. And other folk first. As a matter of fact, for Pete's sake, he gave his nephew Lot an opportunity to choose first. Y'all ain't helping me here. Which direction that he would go in, and Lot got to looking toward the plains of Solomon, and it's strange how the grass always looks green on the other side. But I want to ask you something. Is there anybody up in here other than myself that know that looks can be everything shining ain't gold? Y'all ain't talking back to me. Everything glittering. Y'all ain't getting me here. So he passes the fellowship test.
All right.
But there will always be some other test. He flunks the fatherhood test.
All right. Go ahead.
Because God had promised him that he would bless him with a son.
All right.
But as we often do, we put too much of ourselves in it, and we doubt God. We look at the situation. We look at the circumstances. He looks at the age factor. He was well over the years of age, and then his wife was beyond what man would have said childbearing age. But if God said, that's enough. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Sounded, but Sarah laughed. Y'all ain't helping me here. And that was a sign of doubt. But I want to tell you one thing, that if you wait on the Lord, he may not always come when you want it. Are you praying with me? But he's always on time. And I want to let you in on another little secret. God always keeps his word. He keeps his promises. Y'all ain't helping me here. Sarah wanted to help God. Moriah wanted to help God out. Say to him, and that, that makes me, let me look around, that makes me further realize, I ain't, of all believe that most of the folk in the Bible were people of color, dark skin, African hue pigmentation. But a black woman will never tell her husband to go and lay. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Some of y'all ain't helping me here. No, they ain't gonna do that. I don't care how much you love him. I don't care how barrenless you are. You will never. Your suggestion will never be to him to go lay with the handmaid. Y'all ain't helping me in this house. No, we don't. You don't do that. You don't act like that. Y'all ain't talking back to me. That's not a part of the curriculum. Y'all ain't helping me here. But Sarah trying to aid him and help him. And see, when you go on your own, that's what you gonna be. On your own, so you laid with Hagar and whoop, there it is. Now here is Ishmael. It would not have been in order for it to be Abraham, watch this, Ishmael and Jacob. That's not in order. But it was God's intention for there to be Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because without an Isaac, there wouldn't have been a Jacob. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Without an Isaac, there wouldn't have been the Hebraic nation of Israel. Y'all ain't talking back to me. And so he said,
Well,
fatherhood test that I need to tell you before we become too critical of Abraham that you and I have flunked some too. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Oh yeah, we hadn't been saved all of our lives. Y'all ain't talking back to me. I said all of us, amen, have passed some and we failed somebody. Is there anybody up in here that's grateful that God will give you a makeup test?
yes, sir.
So here we are. This evening where Isaac is born. And at the time in the text, Isaac is not a boy. But he's a grown man. He's of age to make his own decision. Y'all ain't talking back to me. But he has enough love and respect for his father. Y'all ain't helping me here. That he realizes and recognizes that no matter what my daddy requires of me, he's not asking too much. But God makes an unusual request of Abraham, and he says, after these things, after these other tests that he has, he says, Abraham says, behold, here I am. He says, behold, I want you to do something. He says, take now thy son.
Yes, sir.
Thine only son. And if you don't watch it, we may have a misconception here, because he really had two sons. Huh? But now he had one child of promise. And that was Isaac. So when God said, take now thine only son, what he was actually implying, I'm talking about the one that is unique. One, amen, on the right was born, amen, during a time when he really shouldn't have believe y'all ain't helping me up in this house. I'm talking about one that was born when gynecologists were saying it's not possible. Helping me here. Medical science cannot explain what would have appeared to have been an unexplained phenomena for you to be born when your mama and your daddy were as old as they are. So take it. Helping me here. Watch this now, because I need you to see this. I'm not going to worry you long. The thing that I look at this, he says, take an Isaac whom thou lovest.
Man.
Whom thou lovest. Give me what you love. Give me something that it hurts to give. And I think about us. We think that we have made an ultimate sacrifice when we go in our closets. And really the intent is to clean them out. Stuff that we ain't gonna wear. Stuff that we've been in our last 15 years and we think we've done somebody a favor to give it to them. Well, why give somebody something you don't want? Y'all ain't talking back to me. That's not a sacrifice. But he says, take the one whom thou lovest and get thee into the land of Moriah and offer him therefore a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. Now if you notice, Abraham did not tell his wife. Because had he told her, he would have flunked again. Y'all ain't talking back to me. I'm not trying to start anything, my brothers and my sisters, but there are just some things that you cannot share, Doc. And I know even in this role of being a pastor, watch this, you can't share everything.
That's right.
Because then sometimes emotion can get in the way of God's business. Y'all ain't talking back to me. So the record say he rose up in the morning, saddled his ass, and took two of the young men with him and Isaac, his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rolled up and went into the place which God had told them. I told him then on the third day, because I see something here. I see a parallel. Here, I see more than what really meets the eye. Because this place where he's getting ready to offer Isaac, y'all ain't talking back to me, is actually familiar ground. Y'all ain't helping me here. In decades to come, this place would become the place of the skull. This place would become cranium. This place will become cavalier. This place will become Golgotha Hill. Where another son would be sacrificed, where another son would be hung high and stretched wide. It's been 3 days.
3 days.
Y'all ain't talking back to me. Y'all ain't helping me here. Oh yeah. He would lay his head, the locks of his shoulder. Look to heaven. Father, into thine hand I commend my spirit. he would get up. So I see him going there. I'm gonna wrap it up. Surely see him going there, but now watch this, because
Look.
something is wrong, because Isaac began to take inventory.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he understands. He said, my father. And he says, here I am, my son. He said, behold the fire. I see the fire. And the wood.
All right.
All right.
But where is the lamb for the burnt offering? There can be no sacrifice without the lamb. The altar can be in place, but there's got to be a lamb to lay on the altar. But watch this. Abraham said, my son, God will provide for himself, for himself. And sometimes I look at us as good as God been to us. We sometimes get all proper and we set up in church like a knot on a log, and we won't praise him, we won't tell him thank you, we act like we just move and have our beings by our own power. But see, somebody up in here other than myself know that God been good to you. Y'all ain't talking about somebody up in here other than myself realize that if it had not been for the Lord was on my side, where would I be? Somebody up in here up and other than myself don't want no rocks crying out for them. And so you go ahead and be cute and pretty. You go ahead and be dignified. But I want to tell you something. You don't know my story. Y'all ain't talking back to me. And if you don't want to praise, don't hinder me. I'm going to wrap it up with me. God will provide himself a lamb.
Yes, sir.
For the burnt offering.
All right.
Are you following me?
Yes.
The Bible says, and they came to the place which God had told Abraham. He built an altar there and laid the wood in order to bind Isaac, laid upon his shoulder. Now, before I get to that part, I want to let you know that there are 3 levels of giving
You're helping us.
that I see in this particular text.
Yeah.
The first level of giving I see is giving of our substance.
Yeah.
What's that?
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Everything that we have, God gave it to us. Y'all ain't talking back to me. It belongs to God.
Yes, sir.
We have the nerve sometimes to take our best to the mall
Go ahead, Pastor.
and then bring God the rest. Y'all ain't helping me here. But if God didn't give it to you, you would have nothing in the first place to take down. So when you give of your substance, you give God your best. Some of us, we hold our hands so tight that nothing comes in and nothing goes out. And then we have the nerve, the guts, the guts, the audacity to stand up and say we've been saved, and every Sunday morning rob God. Y'all ain't talking about me. I wish people, I wish somebody, sometime I be wanting to just get my phone out and dial 911 when it comes to offering time, because as I see people go around the altar, around the offering place, somebody needs to be arrested for holding God up. Y'all ain't helping me here, but I want you to understand that you cannot beat God. Give So we have to give of our substance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The best gifts, the first
The best.
fruits.
That's the book.
Another level that I see here, we have to be like Isaac. We have to be willing to give of ourselves.
Oh, my.
I don't tolerate members coming to me saying, you know, I won't be at church Sunday, but I'll send my spirit. No. My spirit will be, no, I don't need your spirit. Y'all ain't talking back to me. That might be why the choir mess up, because your spirit. That may be why somebody else can't get their breakthrough, because your spirit, the residue of your spirit might yet be in the house. Y'all ain't talking back to me. That might be why somebody can't really get their praise on, because your spirit. And I don't need your spirit. Y'all ain't helping me here.
My God.
The next thing that I see, not only do I see swords, not only do I see, what's this? Giving of yourself.
Sir.
But I also saw in the servants, I see that we need to give of our servants.
My.
Pastor, some folk don't want to do anything, but they complain about everything. Y'all ain't talking back to me. When I look at this, Abraham said to the servants, y'all stay here. Watch this. The lad and I,
Yes, sir.
we are going yonder and worship. Watch this now.
Worship.
But we will come again unto you. Before I lift from that particular verse, I want you to understand that you can't worship with everybody. Some folk need to stay with their asses. Y'all miss it. Oh, you ain't talking back to me. Y'all, somebody missed that. Somebody missed that. You can't worship with everybody, because see, some folk don't have a spirit of worship. Y'all ain't helping me here. That's why they look at you strange when you praise him. That's why they look at you as though you are out of order when you praise him. But you need to tell them, look, you don't know like what the Lord has done. You see me now, but you don't know what I've been through. Did you hear what I said? Somebody up in here right now can tell somebody, you really don't know my story. You see me smiling, but you didn't see me when I was crying. You see what I got now, and you hating on me, but you don't know what I've been through. You want somebody else's anointing, and you don't know what they had to go through to get to where they are. Yes, they did. So they leave some folk with their asses. They'll do better staying with their asses. He said, because the lad and I will go yonder and worship now. Watch this. Now, if you're really going, Abraham, to carry out God's disorder, I need to understand, because I'm hearing what you say. You say, now the lad and I will go yonder and worship. The first thing that I've discovered, and that is what you are saying to me, worship is a giving, is a part of worship. That's right. No, we don't take no recess. I've heard folks say we don't pause for station identification. No! You're still in church because worship, giving is a part of worship. I don't know why, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. They may not do it here. For the life of me, I'm still trying to, and this happens a lot of times when it gets to the part of worship where we have to give. I start seeing a lot of, are you saying excuse me, or are you saying I want to speak, or are you saying, but now by your actions, I think